Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the special Saturday edition of Acc 26Jun2021. 2021. Look in the front of the papers. First up, New York Times picture of the condo that collapsed yesterday in Florida. 159 people unaccounted for. Chauvin going to jail 22 and a half years. Georgia getting sued by the Justice Department over voting law. Down here they found a skull in China that connects Neanderthals to Homo sapiens. So pretty good. It's got a good name, Dragon Man. I think that's great. Down here, China getting a lot of tourism because of 100 years to CCP. Same thing on the front of the Wall Street Journal. Picture of that condo that collapsed. Markets bounce back. Okay, line go up. Chauvin go to jail. Georgia suing law, labour and costs hurt hotels, cafes, okay, can't fill low paying jobs. FT weekend, Spain breaks ranks on UK tourists, okay, so Angela Merkel wanted the EU to all say that the UK tourists had to quarantine, but Spain are saying no, can't do that, can't afford it. Over on the right in the top, runaway house prices. Is this the new Gilded Age? It certainly is for the readers of the FTW, I guess. There's an ad for Venice in the middle. It always looks good on camera until you actually get there. Down the bottom, Johnson Hancock story, more on that in a sec. National Post from Canada, True Patriot Love, okay, Canada Day coming up, July 1st. Weekend Australian, COVID lockdown, locks down 1 million people. Yeah, they found 29 cases or something 24 hours and they're super freaked out. Tehran Times, there he is, the supreme leader of the Islamic Revolution, Ali Khamenei, getting his vaccine. Fair play to him. Lots of stories here to get through. Let's go quickly. Indigenous child victims in Canada. Exports going up year on year. Iranian universities good. UN denounces Israeli plan for new settlements. Opinion piece down the bottom from a professor. It's easier for the US to work with monarchies rather than democracies. Fairly contentious point, I guess, but I'd agree with that. Irish Examiner, human interest story, paedophile story from the other day, Derek Chauvin going to jail, Irish Sun, Love Island, racing, football being brought up in court for sending text messages, something. Irish Daily Mail, there's Matt and Gina having a little cuddle, something about Diana, something about lockdown ending. Cork Echo, this is a local paper from the south of Ireland. Opinion piece on the front, scoff at Princess Beatrice. I admire her. That's Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice, Mrs. Eduardo Mapelli Mozzi to you, mate. She is, of course, the daughter of Prince Andrew. You don't need to tell me, we're going to tell you anyway. He's wanted for questioning in connection with the paedophile billionaire financier Jeffrey Epstein, RIP. Independent, there's Hancock looking a bit sweaty. 4 stories on top, gunboat diplomacy, Keir Mayor. Should we know our co-workers' pay? Definitely, so we can have bargaining power. That's why we join a union. The rise of female anger in art, okay. Guardian, there's a picture of Matt and Gina coming out of number 10 at some stage. Wimbledon. Watermelons, football, the Times, wine, my addiction to dating apps and younger men. Ooh. Hancock fighting for job. He's wearing that Union Jack mask again. I hope he's washing it. Daily Express, there's Matt and Gina having a cuddle. Boris backs Hancock. Yeah, he said he's pretty much, it's all good for him. Daily Telegraph, why Kate holds the key to healing the rift between William and Harry. Who cares? It's amazing how they keep the royals on the front pages all the time. Gina and Matt having a little snuggle. Daily Mail, Gina and Matt having a snuggle. William Blast at Merciless Meghan. Okay, some non-story about the royals. Daily Mirror, Hancock and Gina having a little cuddle. Wow, super creepy on the front of the star, that mask. That'll definitely scare the kids at Halloween. We can have a little look here now because this is just dominating the entire news cycle, isn't it? Look, there's Matt and Gina, Matt and Gina, Matt and Gina. Yeah, you can see as the papers get progressively worse, they're the ones who did this photo and then the other ones kind of went for different photos. The Guardian ones is quite suggestive actually, I think, because the two of them are coming out like they might have just been having a kiss beforehand because his hair is kind of tousled, like maybe this was directly after. That one is just a bit like that's portraying him as kind of, you know, being stressed out and like, whoa, what have I done? And I'm kind of remorseful, that kind of thing, you know. Interesting how they frame it that way. One thing this is lifting the lid on, right, is that woman, right, Gina something or other is her name, Acola Dangalo, I can't really pronounce it, but her brother has a whole bunch of NHS contracts worth millions. She herself gets £15,000 for 15 days work a year, so £1,000 a day. Really good work if you can get it. In the Financial Times, some unnamed source from Whitehall said that it was probably a guard on minimum wage who took the photo and released it. So maybe that lad is a soldier in the class war. Welcome to the revolution. I hope he got good money for it off them. There's actually a lot of these. There's an article in Open Democracy I'd highly recommend reading about 16 different people who are appointed to positions in the government where their positions are they're supposed to be independent and monitor the government, but they're being appointed by the government and paid by the government. And these two are mates. They know each other since university. But one of the people who's detailed in it, he's given over £700,000 to the Tories. And he's on the list to get a CBE in the Queen's 2021 Honours Awards. All right. This video was made possible by the patrons. Thank you very much to the people who have signed up. I do appreciate it. Feel free to share this link with anyone you think might enjoy it. All right, have a very good weekend. Look after yourself. Good luck.